Hey y'all, it's A. Marie. Welcome back to my channel where the vibe is peace, love, and prosperity. And I just wanted to come back to you and give you a quick video and let you know how my day went today as a medical courier for drop off. And let me just tell you, you may already be able to see it, but I am tired and I did 3 orders today. So basically, what happened was I logged on first thing this morning, put my name on the wait list. So I was the first one on the wait list. I got a call from dispatch saying we have an order. It seemed like a pretty simple order. So I went to like our headquarters, the American Red Cross headquarters in my area, went there, picked up the order. And again, like I explained to you guys in the previous video, there's apps. And once you get an order from dispatch, it comes up in your drop-off app and you select that you accept the order. When you get to the location of pickup, then you make sure that you match everything up. The paperwork needs to match what your order is saying in your phone, and then you click pickup. And what I hadn't been doing, and I realized at my last order, because I had a little hiccup, there in the app there is a place for you to take a picture of the boxes. So you always want to make sure, especially when you're delivering, that you take a picture of the boxes in the app, and that way they know that you have actually picked or you delivered the boxes to the correct location. So anyway, lesson learned. Okay, so the first order went pretty good, and for standard orders, it's just a flat $14. So basically, if you do standard orders all day, you're making $14 an hour. Cool, no problem. The second order was an order that was a problem. So basically what happened was I got a call from dispatch saying, hey, we have an order for you. Do you want the order? And it was really far away. The name wasn't familiar to me. And so I was, kind of questioning dispatch, like, where is this? And so she explained to me that it was like 76 miles away. In the area that I live in order for you to get from point A to point B, you're either going to have to go under a tunnel or over a bridge. And everybody that knows me knows that I do not like tunnels and I do not like bridges, but it is what it is. And you have to pay a toll sometimes. So I really didn't want to get into something where I was paying tolls, because I just feel like, I'm not making a whole lot of money anyway. So that kind of takes away from it. But I had declined the order because I just didn't know where it was and I didn't want to pay tolls. But as I thought about it, I was like, hey, if you're going to do long distance, go ahead and take it and just see how it plays out. It would have been a little bit over $100 maybe. And so when I called dispatch back, I was like, hey, I want the order. And the dispatcher said that the order was taken. And then she texted me back and said the order was still there. So I got in my car, drove to the American Red Cross location where I was supposed to pick it up. But when I got there, there wasn't a order going to that area. There was one order, but it was local. So I sent her a text message back and I'm saying, hey, what's going on? And she was like, oh, that order was taken. And so I was like, okay. So first of all, I was a little frustrated because I had already driven to the ARC location, which was a distance away from my house. But she was like, no, you're supposed to be going to this other location, this Riverside location, picking up the package and then bringing it back to the American Red Cross. So I was just like, okay, first day, I think maybe she's a new dispatcher. She made a mistake. I made a mistake because I should have actually double checked the text to make sure. So that's something that you want to be cognizant of. Make sure that you're double checking the text. Make sure that you have a clear understanding of, okay, where am I supposed to go for my pickup and where do I go for my delivery? Because, oh, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Because I think that that is where the mix up happened. So, I'm going to say that the dispatcher probably made a mistake too. And I made a mistake because I should have followed up. So anyway, neither here nor there. Drove all the way to this hospital, which was quite a distance. And they were only paying me $18 for that. So remember, I made the mistake of driving to the American Red Cross when I should have been driving to the Riverside Hospital. So I had already wasted time, and they do calculate, or they track you. So you have a pickup time and a delivery time, and if you miss those windows, they mark it as late. So, and it's raining. I mean, my hair is soaked. I'm wet. It's raining. But anyway, so I get to the Riverside location. The people there were amazing. Everybody was so nice. And I don't know, for some reason, I just figured, like, if you don't know where you're going, just go to the emergency room and you can probably find any location through the emergency room. Now, remember, when you're doing like blood, that is going to go to the lab. So I was just pulling into the emergency room and saying, where's the lab at? Sometimes, depending on the hospital, the lab can be quite a distance. So one of the things that I would definitely recommend is that you have a one of those pull trucks. You need a dolly. Because the boxes that I picked up today were big boxes. And what I picked up from Riverside was not blood. It was actually empty boxes that were going back to the American Red Cross. So I loaded my car up. Neither here nor there. I just felt like that particular trip was a waste of time for me. Because number one, I made the mistake of going to the wrong place to begin with. Then I had to backtrack, go all the way to Riverside, and then come back to the place that I started. So, but it was a lesson. It's a learning experience. And it was a little bit easier to swallow because everybody that I met today was so nice, so accommodating, giving me directions, showing me where to go. So that just made it super easy. So then my last order happened when I finally got back from Riverside back to the American Red Cross. They contact you. So again, they're following you. They know where you are. So they had another order at the American Red Cross and they were like, hey, do you want to take this order? It's going to this hospital. So since I was there, I was like, cool, I'll grab that order. Although I was very exhausted and I was wet and I wanted to come home. I had gotten lost, turned around, ended up having to go back in a tunnel where I paid a toll the first time and then had to pay another toll. So I was just a little irritated, but I was like, this is a process. You have to get out there and do it. You learn from your mistakes. So I took the order once I got to the American Red Cross, delivered it to the hospital. I went in through the emergency room, but this is how God and the universe puts people in your life when you know that this is what you're supposed to be doing or where you're supposed to be. So I get into and this is my last order, I get into the emergency room and I'm asking them, hey, where's the blood bank? And there just happened to be another courier there who actually said, follow me. It's too far. You're going to be doing a lot of walking. Just follow me and I'll show you. She took me directly to where I needed to be. So that was amazing. So the moral of the story is, this is definitely a side hustle. Is this a gig that is going to get you rich? Unless you have your own truck, you have your own contracts, and you're really doing your own thing without that third party, this is a good side hustle. Am I going to continue to do it? Absolutely, I am. I'm going to, because the dispatcher said, hey, sometimes some days are better than others. Some orders are easier than others. So it's just kind of hit or miss. So I'm going to keep doing this and just kind of see where it takes me. I encourage anyone to go to drop off and check it out and see if this is something that you can make work for yourself. So I just wanted to follow up with you. I'm going to say today was a thumbs up. I made it home safely. I don't have too many complaints. I will do another video to show you how I stay ready for yes. I have a box in my car that has all my cleaning supplies. I wore my mask. I have my gloves. I'll do a video showing you what I carry with me as a medical courier. So I hope that this video was helpful to anyone that might be considering this. I say get out there and just try it. What it can't hurt anything. I made it home safely. I am about to shut it down, take me a shower, and go to bed. And I just hope that somebody finds this useful. Again, please make sure that you love yourself first, because if you can't love yourself, nobody else will. You guys have a blessed day, and peace and love and prosperity. Thank you.